There you go.
Maclean
Maclin.
and Maclin, sorry, and
Yes.
Frankie Kazarian.
And Frankie Kazarian. For the International, I think it's called. Is
Yeah,
that what it said?
TNA International
International
Championship.
Championship. I don't know much about the International Championship. Up until this pay per view, I didn't even know they had one because I haven't really been following. But it's for a title, so that's a good start here. What was? I think it was Steve Kazarian. You obviously know.
Yeah, I know
You
Kazarian.
know Kazarian.
I was like, he still look good.
Still in shape.
Still in shape.
Keeps it tight.
Keeps it tight.
As far as TNA goes, no matter what he does, he'll always be one half of the coolest tag team of all time. Him and Michael Shane going way back into the TNA lore, especially his work in the X Division. But you were trying to put a finger on Steve Maclin. I don't mean that physically. I mean that in a very literal, in a very
Yeah, I
figurative
couldn't
sense.
pinpoint that guy.
You were watching him and you were like, I know him from somewhere.
Yeah, and I couldn't put my finger on it.
And I thought you meant maybe like in person. That's why I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
because I've worked with him.
yeah. I
But
thought maybe when you worked with like in Connecticut, but then you were like no in a New Jersey company.
yeah, I think the only times I've
So
worked with him is in Jersey. Yeah, I've never worked with him in
yeah,
Connecticut.
and I was like, well, I mean, his body's not as in shape as Kazarian.
Oh no, Kazarian is like
I mean,
got a nice tan too.
yeah, he's built like a god right now.
Ah, Greek Adonis from
Yeah, I mean,
California.
he's still looking good. You know,
Kazarian's still out here
he's
doing
an
his thing.
OG.
Literally though, like
Yeah,
as far as like TNA originals, like if you want to go back to like the old Wednesday night
for
days, he goes
real.
all the way back, and he's still
Um,
in here rocking,
for
doing his
real.
thing. I
And
think he's
and
trying to gun for a
and
world title
and
run.
you know
We'll
what?
see.
For the first like three matches or so, they were like pretty short. This
Hmm.
one was about 8 minutes.
Yeah, in
Um,
and out, in
yeah,
and out. Get the crowd hopping. Get the you're the opening
and
match. You go out there, you get the energy up. Go out there, but do a bunch of cool shit. Oh, whoa, neck break.
and you know, I popped when we saw a green Power Ranger in the front row. I was
I
like,
still
oh,
haven't seen it.
I was like,
You
oh,
saw it. I
he's kind
didn't
of
see
dressed
it.
like a green Power Ranger. But then I didn't like. Was this the match where he gave the belt to his mom?
Is this the boat where he? Yes, I think it
Yeah, and
was.
I was just like, oh, sweet moment. But it's not so sweet when you have the same moment open the show and end the show too.
Oh, when you
You know what I
give the
mean?
belt to like a family member
Yeah,
or
when you
whatever.
give your belt to a family member. I was like, you know what? I was like, come on, people, just one moment. One moment per pay per view. Save that other moment for another time.
Yeah, that's tough.
They opened the show
I
with that
agree.
and
Yeah, and
they
then they
ended it.
closed
They
it with it.
closed it
Yeah,
with it.
I didn't point. I didn't figure that out till you mentioned that. That's actually
Yeah.
very true. Because I do recall him giving the belt to his mother and the whole thing, and
Mhm.
it was a nice moment, I guess, because she's there. It's his second time, I believe, winning this championship.
Oh,
Maybe
look
she
at that.
wasn't.
So it wasn't even that
I
special.
don't know if she was there for the first time,
So,
but she was there for this one. She was there. She got the
but
belt. But yeah,
even then, if he knew that that was how Santana was going to close it, he shouldn't
I
have
don't think he
opened it
knew
with it.
that the daughter was going to come in the ring. I don't know how many people actually genuinely knew that was going to happen. I don't. They may have. I don't know. I don't know if
But
they
this is
made
why
it
it's important
a
to
business.
communicate shit in the back.
I don't think that was a necessary thing to communicate. It's the main event. But who gives a shit if Steve Maclin knows what the fuck's happening in the main event?
Yeah.
No disrespect to him, but that's need to know. He didn't need to know. He's the opening match. He doesn't need to know what's happening in the main
Well,
event.
don't say that because Roman Reigns opened up the last one,
And he doesn't need to know
and
what's happening in the main event.
I know,
No
but
one sat down with
you
the,
don't want to
the
double up on shit.
yeah, but well, that's if anything, that's the fault of the agent from the main event. They should have been like, whoa, 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 whoa. Unless, and I'm not ruling this out. Just like I said that, Steve doesn't need to know what's happening in the main event because he's in the opening match. I'll flip it. I don't think Trick and Santana gave a shit what happened in the opening match. I don't
True.
think Steve consulted with Trick and Santana either. I think the two people just came up with ideas and they were both approved. I don't think they actually went to my fault. The person I put that fault is the person who approved both. Yeah, let's have both happen. Let's just see what happens. But yeah, 8 minutes, pretty solid match. If
It
anything
was.
else, solid match. It was good
It was a solid
for the.
match.
I love the military deal, including that. He's a military man himself. And true blue. Like if you meet him in real life and you have a conversation with him, I mean he talks like a military dude. Like he's about it. That boy is disciplined as hell. I love that guy. And his that's he's in a relationship with Deanna Perrazzo. I still doing it to this day. And she the two of them together. I've seen him by himself and I've seen him with her. And when he's by himself, he's a real chill dude and the whole thing. When he's with her, he's a complete goofball. He's a lovable dude. Not like a little teddy bear. Yeah, look at that picture with the middle fingers. Yeah. See that? The thing with the mom. I didn't even really put that together until you mentioned it. See, the fact that he took the belt back, did the whole thing. I don't know if that was. I don't know if anybody in the back knew that was happening. It seemed like a spur of the moment. She happened to be right there, kind of deal. So, yeah, but pretty good opening match.
No, it
Yeah,
was. It was good and solid. It since I haven't seen it in a while, it
yeah. It's good representation at the
yeah,
start of the
it's a good
show.
representation of what's to come, of the solid wrestling that's to come.
to
You know,
come.
there was no mistakes, there was no sloppiness. You know, it was on point.